Tonight, you have a small white house above the sea, and there is nobody in it but you. Blue shutters, a terrace with a lemon tree, warm stone under your feet, and the water a long way down and completely blue. Nothing is happening here. Nothing tomorrow. Nothing was arranged, and nobody is arriving. You do not have to follow every word, and you do not have to remember any of it. If you are asleep before we get to the terrace, good. Let your eyes close. One breath in. And out slower. Let your face go soft, the forehead, the space around your eyes. Let your jaw hang loose. Let your shoulders drop. Let the small of your back settle. Let your hips get heavy. Your knees, your ankles, your feet, all heavy. The house is too high up for a car, so the last part of this journey is on foot, and you are glad about it. Wide, shallow steps, whitewashed at the edges, going up between the houses. Pots on every landing, geraniums red and coral, basil in a tin, a vine coming over a wall with small purple flowers all along it. The stone is warm. It has been taking sun in since 6 this morning, and it will give that back until midnight. Somewhere below, a door opens and a bit of music comes out, and then the door closes again. You go up slowly because there is no reason to go up quickly. And every few steps, the sea appears between two walls, further down and further out than the time before. At the top, there is a small white house with blue shutters and a lemon tree in a terracotta pot beside the door. Those beautiful lemons are heavy enough to pull the branches down. The key is in the lock because that is the kind of place this is. Inside it is cool and dim and white, and the floor is old tile, patterned in blue and cream, cold under your bare feet after all that sun. You go straight across the room and open the shutters, and the whole world comes in. Light on the white walls, air with salt in it, and below, a long way down, the sea, moving very slightly, blue going to turquoise where the sand comes up. You put your bag down and allow it to rest. The terrace is small and paved in worn stone, with a low wall around it and a canvas awning gone pale from the sun. There is one wooden chair with a cushion on it and a small table, and that is all it needs. Jasmine has grown up the wall and along the awning frame, And the flowers are opening now at this hour. The smell of it comes and goes with the air, strong and then gone, and then strong again. There is a bowl of figs on the table, split and dark and sweet, and a jug of water with lemon in it, and a glass. You sit down and put your feet up on the low wall and look at the water. Nobody is waiting for your answer to anything. Down below, the sea is doing almost nothing. Small waves come in along the rocks and go white for a moment, and then draw back and go blue again. A boat crosses the bay, far out, with a white wake behind it that stays long after the boat has passed. Swallows come up the face of the cliff on the warm air, level with the terrace, close enough to hear, and then away again. The awning breathes in and out over your head. Somewhere below, a shutter knocks against a wall in the breeze. A bell rings in the village twice, and nobody hurries because of it. The water in the glass is cold and tastes faintly of lemon. The sun comes down toward the water, and the light gets thicker and warmer and lies along the wall beside you. The white houses below turn gold and then apricot, and the shadows in the lanes between them go blue. The sea takes on a color it does not have at any other hour. Wine colored out in the middle, silver near the rocks. The lemon tree throws a long shadow all the way across the terrace and up the wall. The air cools by exactly the right amount, and the stone under your feet stays warm. The jasmine gets stronger as the light goes. You sit there while the sun goes into the water and the color drains slowly out of everything, and the first lamps come on in the village below. The room is dark and cool now, and still holds the shape of the day. The bed is old, iron framed with white linen sheets, washed 100 times in a light cotton folded blanket at the end. The window beside is open and the shutters are latched back, so nothing is between you and the air. You get in. The linen is cool for a moment and then it is exactly right. The pillow smells like the outside line it was dried on. Below, the sea keeps arriving on the rocks. Not loud, just steady and unhurried and long. The curtain lifts in the doorway and settles. The jasmine comes in on the air and then goes, and then comes back again. Out the window over the water, the stars are all the way down to the horizon. The sea arrives. And draws back. And arrives. Nobody knows this address. Nothing is expected of you. Sleep as long as you like. Good night.